Get away with that in October if all goes well, and have it completed by the end of March. It's a $15 million parking structure, 2 floors underground, 1 floor at grade, with a spectacular atrium that includes a 40-foot living wall, which is really our party center. At the north end of that island will be the Mordecai Family Children's Garden, about almost 3 acres of very intensive, very dynamic, and very fun children's activities that will attract families to the gardens. When you cross the street, there'll be the Bonfie Stanton Visitor Center. They were one of our first funders last January by giving us a $1.5 million grant in order to support our efforts. That Welcome Center will include a new gift store and a place where you can comfortably learn about your adventure in gardens that day. It'll be surrounded by a new Colorado garden, which is a plaza that features the best of Colorado, so that when you come off the street and you walk through this glass building, all around you will be the sights, sounds, and smells of the very best of the natural world of the state of Colorado. When you wander through the garden, some other phase 2 elements will be a new bonsai pavilion and tea garden to flesh out the remainder of our Japanese garden. A new entrance on the west side to enable our friends to the west to be able to come through Cheeseman Park, swipe a card, open the gate, come in, and so we don't have to staff it, but they'll have accessibility instead of looking at a spool of barbed wire on top of the metal fence, as attractive as that is. When you walk to the south and look at the Waring House right now, like something from Oliver, you're staring through the fence, wishing you could see it. We're going to tear down that wall, and we're going to open up the parking lot there and turn it into a traditional English green. We're picturing croquet sets and bocce ball. It'll be a wonderful way to experience that J.J. Benedict house on the south end. Long term, we have plans for a new outdoor education pavilion with a living roof on top, surrounded by glass. So when we're teaching people about the natural world, they're not trapped in a cement basement. We're going to take our pyramid and turn it into a science pyramid so that when you go through it, you will actually learn about ecosystems and plant life all around the world. We'll finally have a new restaurant next to the Monet pool. As nice as that is, it's a converted tough shed. And it just doesn't quite have the ambiance we think. The pools around it dictate. Those pools, our water gardens, are some of the finest in the world. And we think your dining experience next to them ought to be the same kind of thing. Down the road, we'll finish the complete rehabilitation of the conservatory. We're going to build a new library, and we're going to build a new research center and gallery. All of that together is about $80 million. We've already lined up and locked in about $45 million of those $80 million. So that leaves us about $35 million. We have a great team working very diligently. We think we're going to be well into fundraising for phase 3 by early next year, and our hope is to stay at least 6 to 9 months ahead of our entire construction schedule. So this is a new dawn, a new day. Our new tagline here is flourish. We think the plants ought to flourish, and boy have they ever this year. We think the people here who work here ought to flourish. But most importantly, we think that every single individual that comes into this crown jewel of Metro Denver of the world as a botanic garden ought to leave flourishing a little bit more than when they arrive. So I welcome you here. Thrilled that you are here. If you haven't taken the time to explore the wonders of this place, I hope that as you walk out, the detour to the right